time, and you're the one that turned me into oils. I never would ever, an oil, I'd be like, oh my gosh, forget it. What we're doing today is the 1 ounce of a supersized divine elixir with the Manuka Honey. We'll tell you why that's important. That sells for $50 because it's Beauty Report. And there's only, what, 58 days till Christmas? We're also including the half an ounce, so you get to keep one, $32.50. It's an $82.50 value. This is the lowest price ever. Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for best oil.
Yeah.
I mix this with my foundations. I wear it by itself. So that's $50 and that's $32.50. You get both today for $16.65.
One for you and one for a Christmas gift. Ready package.
These are so
the Manuka Honey Oil, I make 3 different oils. We have the king of oils. This is one best oil at HSN 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row in Australia. It's only 3 years old. 3 years in Australia, 3 years in Canada. The Manuka Honey Oil is a curated blend of fine oils and Manuka honey from New Zealand, which is one of the most expensive and rarest honey on the planet. It has the rarest oil in it, the organic cactus stem oil, which is the most expensive and rarest oil on the planet. These are modern oils. They're smart. They're light molecular weight oils. You are going to get vitamin C ester. The oil of vitamin C is the most stable. It penetrates the deepest and helps support collagen for anti-aging. If you want anti-aging vitamin C, this is the best one. It's also the most expensive. And your skin has lipidic components. When your skin, the skin's natural barrier is a lipidic structure. When that weakens, you have transepidermal water loss and your cells go from a plum to a prune.
Watch how that plumps up.
And skincare won't work. The way you use these oils is you just use a few drops. They are not greasy at all. You rub them in the palms of your hand and you put them under your moisturizer. Over serums, under moisturizers, or all by itself. Oils are the king of skincare. If you can't afford a lot, I would rather you just use an oil every day and every night. You know why they penetrate deeper? Think of it. When you put an oil on water, it floats, right? It's a smaller molecular weight. You have many lipid components of the skin. The cell membrane is lipidic. When that withers, you have the cell goes again from the plum to the prune. Then you have the acid mantle of the skin, that is ceramides and sweat. It's a fatty structure. You need to support that. The lipid barrier that protects the skin from transepidermal water loss and foreign aggressors into the skin, that is a lipid structure. Cholesterol, sterols, essential fatty acids. You know why they're called essential? They're essential for life. It's a blend of 17 oils. We have astaxanthin-rich oils. We have antioxidant oils. We have nurturing and nourishing oils. We have Manuka honey, which is a miracle oil from New Zealand. It's been used for centuries for many, many purposes on skin. By the way, I have horrible cuticles genetically. This is the only oil I can put on my cuticles that really fixes them instead of just makes them shiny for a minute. Like they're better a whole day later after one application.
You know, it makes sense, and not all oils.
Buckthorn's expensive.
I think the reason why I didn't like oils before was because they were, well, they weren't real oils.
They weren't real, no, they're synthetics and silicones that pretend.
Yes,
perfume.
so I put them on and I'm like, I just felt greasy. This absorbs so quickly in and literally plumps your skin inside out. As we get into, you know, the very cold months, we need something to plump our skin, but lock it in.
Barrier, you need to fortify your barrier.
Exactly, and I never realized the importance of my barrier until now I'm older and I'm pruny-like. Your barrier, if your barrier is off, the older you get, the thinner your skin becomes.
Thinner the skin, aging faster, wrinkling faster, thinning even more, becoming more sensitive. Now, see that face right there? Right there. When I was training clinical estheticians,
look at that.
I would show a skin very similar to that. And I would say, girls, you can't help this lady's skin with a serum and a cream. You have to send her home with Dermapeel. We have to exfoliate that leathered surface. And then we have to get it back lipid replenishment because that skin is hardened. It is toughened up. Things won't penetrate. We have to remove it and give it lipids. One application later, her skin is coming back to life. More supple, softer, smoother, less wrinkled, plumper. Now that is 2 applications 24 hours later. Her skin now, you're going to see the wrinkles on her cheek. You can see the skin is coming back to life. When skin reflects light like cardboard, that's not healthy skin.
Right. Look at that. That's 24 hours. This deal, again, is the best price we've ever done on the Manuka. To get that luminous skin back, and like I was saying earlier, when your skin is thin, it needs to not only protect its lipid barrier, but feed it and flood it. That's why you, right with the fatty acid, that's why you can actually change the plumpness in your skin. When you look at those before and after.
Fast.
Yes.
And the glow you get with this vitamin C ester, which is the tetrahexadenyl acetate, is the most stable. It's the only pH neutral vitamin C.
Smells like
penetrates the deepest out of any vitamin C and helps support collagen in the fatty tissue. It penetrates.
Is that why you get, I hate
that
to
glow
say,
that doesn't wash off?
Yes, not only that, but there's a thickness to my skin.
Yes,
it's hard to
the density.
Yes, it's hard to really, until you put it on, right? You'll feel it, and then you'll see it. It's almost like, you're right, like a change.
Cup it into your skin.
Correct.
You don't just slather it. You just take a few drops. You don't need a lot. It's very concentrated.
Mix it with your Pat 40, mix it with your Age Reset, wear it all by itself.
I use it under my moisturizer, and then I put my primer and foundation on, and you look literally like you have spent your life in a spa.
You will.
Right?
And I know you make different elixirs. This is my favorite one.
It's my favorite too.
There's something about when you put it on, it smells like vitamin C, oranges. It's not overly powering.
Manuka honey.
Honey, yeah, but look at the way those cheekbones.
You know,
look at the
in
skin.
New Zealand, and you should research Manuka honey, it's been used for centuries for all sorts of issues, right? And you should Google that and find out more about it. It can only come from New Zealand. It's single source. The Manuka bush only blooms 2 months a year. It has an ingredient no other honey has, and it has capabilities no other honey has for many reasons, many purposes.
Skin.
You should Google and find out more. You're going to get organic cactus stem oil. Now that is the rarest and most expensive oil, but what I love about it, it's such a small molecular weight, it penetrates quickly, it's not greasy, and it really does revive the skin, right?
The cactus oil. And today you're getting, look at that.
17 oils, curated.
Look at the way
Immortelle.
that whole, it just comes to life, and it stays that way.
That's 2 days.
That's in 2
No,
years.
1 day, 24 hours.
24 hours. That's 1 day.
I don't
Are we
know.
still on the same day? Yeah, it's 24 hours. But again, you're flooding your skin, you're brightening your skin, you're plumping your skin, you're changing the way your skin looks and feels for days.
It will glow and be plumped up like a child's. Oils will do things nothing else can. If you can't afford a moisturizer, I tell people just use the oil then, day and night. It's the most important component of a skincare regime, even if you're younger and even if you're combination.
Oh, that's true. Most
Right?
people think you have to have dry skin in order to use an elixir oil. Correct.
And the only way you can get a glow like that, you can get saturation like that, you can get that silk satin texture is with oils, lipid replenishment. They're not greasy, they're smart, modern, low molecular weight oils. They penetrate and they do their job.
And today, I just have to share with you, this is what you're getting today. This is a lot.
Oh yeah, you're getting
this by itself. This is the large, I feel like, what am I doing here?
$49 for all this.
Okay, let me move that.
And
there you go.
organic
Okay, yeah, this is $50. That's a full 1 ounce. That's a ton of product. You're also going to receive the half an ounce that's $32.50.
Wow.
That's an $82.50 value. This is the lowest price we've ever been able to do. So if you want to pick this up, Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for best oil that's dry on the skin, that's hydrating. We will never do this price again. It's final chance with free shipping and handling. So if you want to try it, what was our flex? $16.65. Wow. So get our today's special for less than $10.
It'll get you through the winter. Because in the winter...
Mix it with other products.
Yeah, in the winter, your skin becomes more lipid deficient. And when that happens, the skin becomes more brittle. The skin thins. The skin cracks. The skin ages faster. Free radicals attack it more, and you're aging and fast forward, right? Wrinkles become thicker, deeper, and longer. This oil is going to help prevent the look of all that happening to you, and it's going to give you the juiciest, softest, plumpest, healthiest looking skin with a glow that looks like a young, dewy skin and not greasy at all, right? Now, you just warm it up, a few drops, and cup it into your skin. I do it under moisturizer and over moisturizer. I sandwich it in. Because you can also mix a drop of it, just a drop with my foundation, and it'll thin it out, make it more like a tinted moisturizer. You could use it on cuticles. I use it in my wet hair. It prevents it from being crunchy and dry. You can use it on stretch marks. You can use it anywhere you want in your body. But on cuticles, it's the only thing that's ever worked in my life.
Okay, there's close to 500 people still ordering. There's over 100 people on hold. After tonight, notice that, is this on auto ship? Is this on auto ship?
No.
It is on auto ship.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Shut every door in the house.
Okay, if there's less than 1,000 now. So if you want to pick this up and you're saying to yourself, you know what, Amy, I am going to be dry. What I like about this is one for you, one is giftable because one is already boxed up for you. You can see it's in a little holiday box. So we're doing this set for you this evening.
I like tying it to a bottle of champagne, and I give it as hostess gifts. I give it to my neighbors. I give it to friends, and everyone goes crazy every year for what I attach the champagne bottles. It's like a thing I do now.
I love that idea. I might steal that idea.
Yeah, it's such a great idea. Big bow.
And then tie that on. Well, because sometimes, if you do have a glass of vino or sometimes alcohol strips.
Right.
Right? The moisture out of your skin. I feel like I have to drink a lot more water.
And when you go to people's houses, right now I'm so dehydrated, I can literally feel myself like becoming gaunt, but my skin isn't. when you go to people's houses, you know, like the hostess, you take a bottle of wine, you put it on that table in the entry. She doesn't even know who gave it to her eventually. And there's nothing for her. This way, there's something for the home and something for the hostess.
And she's going to remember you. And every time she looks at her skin and it's plump and dewy and full,
look at that.
She's going to think of you. And that's, again, that's why this is Customer Choice Beauty Award winner.
She had dry, coarse skin, this lady. She was very sensitive.
She does.
Sometimes when you are lipid deficient, you become more sensitive. A lot of people are sensitive because of lipid deficiency. A lot of people are sagging and loose because of not having the lipids.
Look at
a lot of people, skincare doesn't work because you don't have a good lipid structure.
Well, that's the thing. If you don't,
and in the winter, nobody does, by the way.
Yeah, right, but this is going to help support that. I think so many of us just think, oh, I'm dry skin, there's nothing I can do. There's a lot you can do, but trust, I love what SKINN does, because you're right, it's not, this is not a mineral oil or something that has one drop of something in it.
I don't do fake. I only want to do real. I created SKINN because I knew, 40 years I've been in this industry. I've trained clinical estheticians. I own the research and development laboratory. I formulated for 20 years now for other brands as well. I created SKINN for one reason. I really believed I can make the best skincare available, and I can make it at attainable prices so that my customers can actually attain the best without having to put a second mortgage in your house. I'm not the cheapest brand, but I'm the best.
It's a very good, I'm telling you, this is an amazing deal we're able to do. Thank you for all of your orders. Dimitri, you're going to be back at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock to midnight.
If there's any remaining of our today's special, he's back with Michelle.
How skinny my ankles look.
You're not swollen. What are you talking about? Your ankles are swollen.
No, look how skinny they look.
Oh, skinny. I was going to say skinny. They're not swollen at all. Anyway, I know you're going to be back at 11 o'clock with Michelle. We've got a lot more coming up. We're going to give you amazing volume in your hair. Wait till you see what Taya's got coming up for us. But save $40 off when you open up the HSN card. You can do that by giving us a call or going to hsn.com and applying that way. So that way you can take $40 off your first purchase. We do want to let you know, I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, okay. We do want to let you know Taya's coming up next. Brand new product launch. Don't move a muscle.
Upgrading your nighttime hair routine is easy with this. This is